Don't worry. Be happy. Thanks for hitting that like button, though. Hey, Aries, how are you? How are you? Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. You know how to make an old lady feel good, don't you? Don't ya? I'm glad you good, honey. I'm glad you good. Welcome, 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 welcome. Ooh. Oh. Dog, stop opening my doors till you learn how to close them, sir. Well, technically, I'm in your space, so. Okay, you won that one. You won that round, dog. Alrighty. Thank you, girl. Child, I ain't even in no outfit, actually. I'm in my, hold on one second, y'all. Hey, y'all. Welcome in. Welcome in. All right. Can y'all hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. before I get started. Let me know if you can hear me. Hey, So Real. Okay, great. I feel a little far away or something. Okay, I hope y'all are doing good. Hey, Humble. How are you? How are you? I'm going to say this part at the beginning because I know a lot of people have been saying that they do not get notifications to me anymore. I do not know why that is, but maybe you have to re-hit your bell or whatever. If you don't re-hit your bell, you'll never get notifications. So I don't really know what to do with that, but I still have an obligation to show up for those who do get a notification. So welcome in, welcome in. Shout out to Humble, So Real TV, Aries, Amelia. Love you all so much. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Now, first and foremost, y'all, I love you too, Amelia. I love you. I do got my trusty dusty notebook, y'all. I ain't smoked me one all day, so I will be doing that during this broadcast. I will be doing that during this broadcast, but I do got my trusty dusty notebooks or whatnot. Y'all, I know it's been a busy week in these YouTube streets, honey. I'm glad you did too. I've missed you. I've missed you and Aries. I feel like I ain't got to see my babies in a while, you know. Make sure y'all hit that like button for me too, if you don't mind. Also, like I said, I do got my trusty dusty notes. It has been a lot going on, you guys. However, I just came on here to talk about some different topics because, honey, I'm not going to front. Some days I'll be a little interested in the stuff going on around the YouTube streets, and some days I'll be like, enough is enough. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even going to front, child. Who, child? Child. Child. So the first thing that I'm going to touch on today, it is 8 minutes in. I usually like to start at the 10-minute mark, but I'm going to go ahead and get started because I have a couple of topics, you guys. And y'all know I do not like doing, I ain't doing nothing where I'm staying on a certain subject for extreme amount of time. So y'all, I be having a few things I want to talk about, and then I like to move on to something else. And that's period. I don't want to get caught up in no more sagas. All right. First thing that I wanted to talk about, you guys, is that I have on my list of people in the hot seat today is Miss Shaunie O'Neal. Okay. I would love some of y'all opinion on Shaunie O'Neal. The reason why I put her in the hot seat today, which is what I'm calling it, hot seat with Tiff. Tiff, what's good for insomnia? I've been having problems going to sleep when I get home from work. I lay in bed for hours before I fall asleep. Girl, you better cut you on some ASMR, girl. It had you in like 3.3 seconds. You hear me? Get you some YouTube, some ASMR. My favorite is Whispers Red. I love Whisper Red. She's a great ASMR. And K.O.ASMR is another great one. She's fun. But yeah, girl, ASMR had me night in 2.2 seconds. You hear me? Girl, don't even know my name after a few minutes of ASMR, child. I started to become an ASMR channel. Yes, K.O.KOASMR. It's called ASMR, but her name is K.O.ASMR. Love it. Hey, Associate Minister, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. So, let us get started, y'all. Whoever come, but I'm here for y'all that's here for me, okay? So, like I was saying, Shaunie O'Neal is the first one in my hot seat. The reason why I put her in my hot seat, y'all, is because I know that none of us is perfect people or whatever. And just because you might be a Christian doesn't mean you are Oh, thank you, Aries. You're so sweet. I got two Aries in the building. I love it. Thank you, sweetheart. It means the world to me. Also, y'all, make sure you go check out my latest shorts. I dropped 2 shorts yesterday. So make sure y'all go check them out and leave me a comment, please. They only like 10 seconds long. Leave your girl a comment. I know that we're not perfect. You have Christians that are sinners, of course, and so forth, as an example. But I do want to know what you guys think about this. The fact that we know Shaunie O'Neal is the executive producer of Basketball Wives, right? And we know at the time, Shaunie used to be a basketball wife, married to Shaquille O'Neal. Now she's married to Keon Henderson, the pastor or whatever, right? Welcome in. It's so good to see both the Aries in the building. That's what I'm talking about. So my thing is, do y'all not think it's a little strange that she still produces this ratchet television being a first lady? Do you think that it's being judgmental of me to even ask it, or is it a reasonable question? Like, we all know Basketball Wives is pretty ratchet. There's a lot of cursing, fights, and it's a lot of sinning go on that show. And she is the face behind that show, right? And now she is the face of a church, okay? She is now the face of a church. So do y'all think that she should still be like behind the Basketball Wives franchise? Are people going to say, hey, Tip, this is her money, this is how she gets her bread, or blah, 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 blah? What do you guys think? Do you think a pastor should still be producing such a... It's almost like if she produced the Bad Girls Club. It's just a more growner version of like the Bad Girls Club. Hey, Mom of 3, welcome in. Okay, sorry, y'all. My phone was ringing. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? If you can't hear me, I'm going to continue talking. Let me know if you can't. Thank you, Aries. Thank you, sweetie. So, yeah, I'm wondering, like, what do y'all think? Do y'all think there's something that a pastor, the face of a church should be behind, anymore? Or do you not leave your moolah situation? You know what I'm saying? Do you not, Now, she was behind Basketball Wives before she was a pastor's wife. If it was you, would you leave your franchise or would you leave the church? Or would you do like Shaunie and keep both? Let me know, folks. Let me know. If I got anybody in the chat with the answer down there, let me know. Or is y'all not being interactive today? It's okay now if y'all not being interactive. Mama 3 says, I'm sure the franchise is where she makes more money. That's hers. That is very true. That is very true. But come on, Shaunie O'Neal got banked. You know what I'm saying? She won hundreds of millions of dollars in her marital, you know what I'm saying? Her divorce. And now she's running, helping to run, well, even though that's Henderson's church. Is that his name? Keon Henderson. Exactly exactly. I don't know how that works, though, you know. I don't know. I can't front. I don't know if that's a tough one because, I mean, you worked hard for your franchise or whatever, but I don't know. Like, it's kind of weird to have a first lady behind such a ratchet television show. Thank you, Miss Shakina. I love you. And y'all, I'm going to tell y'all a little something about the break room real quick. Now, I'm one of those people who I like to turn something that's made for something else into something else, kind of, to give something a different look. So, I don't know if y'all remember my earlier times. Well, first of all, this here is just a regular bullshit jumpsuit y'all seen 100 times. However, I will show you what we got going on here, okay? Y'all see? Y'all see the sweater vibe? Y'all see the sweater vibe? Okay? Well, technically, this goes like this, right? It is a hooded. We pausing for the calls real quick, but it is a hooded sweater, right? But when I get tired of something being a regular way, then I change it. So let's watch me change it together. I love you, Shakina. So y'all see how this goes. It hangs like a shawl. And then I just take one end and I tuck it behind my strap. I tuck it twice, like so. Then I take the other end and I tuck it in this one, like so. And then I bring it all down, like so. Ta-da! Then you turned your ordinary sweater into something fabulous, darling. So yes, y'all, that's some ways how the break room be break rooming, you feel me? Thank you, Aries. Thank you, girl. Thank you, Aries, again. So yes, that's how that is. But yeah, I think that's a little kind of, I don't know. But Shaunie, do your thing, girl. Thank you, Miss Shakina. I love you. Thank you so much for that super sticker. You are so sweet. Thank you. Next on the list is, yeah, we're gonna say, Shaunie, good luck to you. From what we hear, Pastor, he been sneaking and geeking in the it's rumors out allegedly that Pastor Keon Henderson either likes to do some poking in the back door or likes to be poked in the back door. And it's coming out that he only married, I guess, I mean, I don't know, because he was married before, but I ain't gonna front. He do seem a smidget, like a little smidge of sugar might be somewhere that he might can flavor up some Kool-Aid, all right? I mean, child, I be wanting to mind my business, but I'm pretty sure Pastor Keon, it got some secrets, okay? I think he got some secrets. Hey, Cindy, love you. And shout out again to Miss Shakina for that super sticker. Love you, girl. But yeah, I think he a little, you know, he a little something, okay? A little something. Also, let's get into Judge Mathis, all right? Because from what I hear, his wife, Linda, is over it. They have been married 39 years, you guys, and she has filed for a divorce of irreconcilable differences. However, I got some notes on them, y'all. I got some notes on them. Let's see. And if you don't know who Judge Mathis is, he is, very popular TV personality that played a judge on Judge Mathis. He's not Judge Mathis is Judge Mathis, okay? TV personality. Thank you, Amelia. Love you. Thank you, sweetheart. So, Judge Mathis' wife of 39 years has filed for divorce, right? She has now came out with allegations that Judge is in a cult, okay? She says that he has had some cult-like behavior, all right? And part of those behaviors, she also says let me look at my notes, y'all. That he's living a double life, swinging both ways, y'all. And this here is one of the real reasons why she no longer wants to be married to Judge Mathis, because of his double life, and that he allegedly has a love child with a young thing that he had an affair with, all right? So I do not know that person's name, but he may have a love child out there from an affair with a young, unsaid, unknown lady, okay? And he may also be living a double life, swinging both ways. His wife said, let me tell you what the wife said. The wife said he done got Hollywooded the fuck out, okay? The wife said he done got caught up in the Hollywood down low culture, all right? Now, how deep does this Hollywood down low culture go? I tip the gift will never know. Do you understand? But it seems that a lot of men that we may look up to or admire in the music industry and the actors and all that stuff, it seems like everybody running around here sneaking and geeking. Do you understand? Now, my thing is, first of all, let me talk to you real quick, Judge Mathis, because you, sir, have been on TV being real judgy, okay? You've been on TV, yes, Cindy. You've been all on TV being real judgy, okay? Calling everybody crackheads and shit. You know what I'm saying? But here you is living in a whole nother, like you sneaking and geeking in the back doors and stuff. You done called so many people crackheads. You ain't nothing but a crackhead. You're giving me crackhead vibes. Honey, I'm going to wonder, is that the next thing that your wife going to say about you? He's rude. I agree. Running around here done called at least 9,000 people crackheads. You hear me? Meanwhile, you back here backdooring folks. You're sneaking and geeking on your wife, got a possible love child and had an affair, and you got cult-like behavior. But you got the nerve to be on TV calling people crackheads and dope fiends and shit. Now, I mean, you got some splaining to do. That's how I feel about it. You got some splaining to do. Because I be damn if you gonna get up here and make millions of dollars judging people like you some perfect dude, when meanwhile you the one that's gonna be in the front of the motherfucking line on Judgment Day. You're out here committing adultery. Judge Mathis, I wants to see you on the stand. You need to take your ass to Judge Judy or some damn well. You understand? Because I want to see somebody evaluate your dealings and your doings. Sitting up here calling half of America crackheads and shit. And meanwhile, you up here motherfucking an adulterer. You done got Hollywood fanned out. You're acting like you're in a cult or something, child, and now you're getting divorced, okay? You done got served your papers, Judge Mathis. I want to know how you feel, because this shit giving me crackhead vibes, you understand? You run around here frolicking with all the little bitty itty things and stuff, acting like a whole thought pocket, and got the nerve, you give it, Judge Mathis, you're giving me crackhead vibes, okay? I'm gonna just tell you straight up like that, you're giving me crackhead vibes, all right? Right, Cindy. I didn't like how, let me see, hold up, I'm missing one message up here. I bet Diddy got blank takes on him too. Take that, period, Shakina. I didn't like how he tried to take over Wendy Williams' interview when she was calling out his dirty laundry. She got under his skin. Yes, she did. That was a good one. Yeah, it's time to judge him, period, Cindy. Facts, okay? Child, it's time for you to take the stand, okay? It's time for you to take the stand. We want to know. We want to know. Now, you know, Judge Mathis, you're giving us crackhead vibes, all right? I mean, I'm just going to tell you, your wife said you've been gallivanting out here in these Hollywood streets. Do you hear me? Crackhead vibes. That's what it gives me. Crackhead vibes. Judge Mathis, I'm going to need you to pull up to the break room because we want to go over what you've been up to. Now you're sneaking and geeking with the brothers and stuff. I mean, I don't understand. This ain't what you've been screaming on them stands. Now you ain't telling enough of your own business on them stands while you up here judging other people motherfucking lives and shit, Judge Mathis. Child, I knew you was a op. I knew you was a op. You was calling too many people crackheads on that show. Do you hear me? You wasn't doing nothing for the people. You just an ordinary brother talking shit because you got women issues or something. Child, bye. Ain't no telling how long you been sneaking and geeking on your wife. I mean, I'm just saying. Miss Linda Mathis, on behalf of all the people that Judge Mathis has disrespected while he sat upon his throne, I would like to apologize to you for all the things that you have went through as a woman. You know what I'm saying? The man got a love child. He been sleeping around, and not only that, but he all mixed up because how you gonna have a love child and you backdooring a gentleman? I'm confused. You know what I mean? Like for real. This man want to be the plaintiff and the defendant. I'm just confused. How you gonna be the plaintiff and the defendant? It just don't make no sense to me. Judge Mathis, I need you to get it together. You're giving me crackhead vibes. That's all I'm gonna tell you, Judge Mathis. You're looking like a crackhead, all right? Crackhead vibes. You looking like you're going back to your dope fiend ways, Judge Mathis. Now, is you out here smoking dope or not? I just need to know what's next. What's next? You're cheating? You got love child skilly doo-wopping all over this motherfucker. What is next? Now tell me, don't let me find out in the streets. The next thing you know, Mr. User Crackhead is a dope fiend his damn self. Come on now, somebody come talk to me. Let me find out you dope fiending all through these streets. We can't trust shit you saying no more. Like, how dare these people bring their problems in front of you, child? Bye. Sitting here with a whole divorce, a love child, a cult, backdooring gentlemen and shit. And got the nerve to be sitting here. Child, I think people being crackheads, it should be the least of your concern. Matter of fact, instead of you worrying about who run around here fiend the fuck out on dope, you should be worrying about which way your little thing going. You understand? Because you got your thing running all over Hollywood. It's just gonna run off. Your little thing done just run off. Okay? I think your little thing should be under judgment. You understand? Now, I don't know if your thing little, tall, skinny, short. I don't know what you got going on down there, but I know it's cheating. I know it's running off being a thought. Now, your penis giving me crackhead vibes. That's all I'm telling you. You're just giving me dope fiend vibes. All right, Judge. That's it. That's all. You feel me? Aries run around here with a whole dope fiend penis. That's what it is. A crackhead's penis. Mm-hmm. Got the nerve to be sitting here and shit. The way he crossed his legs, I should have known. Allegedly, that brother might have had a little sugar in this. I mean, because, child, I mean, when you come back and you think about it, he used to say some real annoying shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't think he really had no respect for women folk in the first place. I ain't Miss Linda Mathis. I'm just sorry that you're going through this, child. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that your damn husband's Peter is a dope fiend. Do you hear me? I am so sorry that your husband's thing is a crackhead. Do you hear me? Because I'm pretty sure he's screwing crackheads and shit. You know what I mean? It don't make no damn sense, child. 39 years that lady done put into that marriage for him to be running around here judging other penises and shit. Lord Jesus be offense. Everything we say here is alleged, okay? For entertainment or educational purposes only, all right? Mm-hmm. My bestie Lolo used to be in here saying that for me, child. I don't know where she done ran off to, child. But Lolo, wherever you are, we love you. Who next on my hit list? Oh, I know who next on my hit list. Prince Willy. Y'all, let me tell you what Prince Willy done did. Now, we done already had to get past this motherfucking cake and cancer and all of that, right? Let me tell y'all what they doing in the monarchy now. Anything said in the break room allegedly for education, entertainment purposes only. Thank you, Mama 3, child. Thank you, because I don't know where that bestie of mine at, child. I don't know. She done RUNNOFT, run off. Okay, she just done run off. Let's see. The Wave 2 says, come back and tip going in on the judge. Crackhead vibes. Yes, honey. Judge Mathis is officially giving me crackhead vibes. Period. Just period. If you're looking for him, you probably can find him at the nearest dope boy house. You understand? Period. It's up in this stuff, homeboy. I got a whole hit list. You hear me? Whole hit list. I got a whole hit list. My next item up for bid is this. This right here ain't on my this here ain't on my written list. This right here is just something I'm gonna throw out there in my mind. Hey cousin, I love you. I love you so much. Now I got a half a page of good stuff left, right? But I want to, this is kind of like my interlude or whatever. So listen carefully, okay? Listen carefully. And this next part isn't cousin. Hearts around your head, baby. Hearts around your head. Cousin, Judge Mathis giving me crackhead vibes, all right? I just wanted you to know that. Oh, I didn't tell you. I'm sorry, girl. Girl, thank you, Cindy. See, that's why you got to have a good family that cares. Thank you, Cindy, because something else popped in my mind and I didn't want to forget that. Let me write it. But I'm going to tell you what Prince Willy did. Let me write this down real quick. Thank you, Cindy. Okay, let me tell y'all what Prince Willy did before I go to my interlude conversation, okay? Prince Willy ass done got caught sneaking and geeking on the monarchy now, right? So he gets paid through the Cornwall estate, right? And the Cornwall estate is where like things that are unclaimed, blah, 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 goes to, right? This includes wills, not wills, but if you pass away in the UK and you do not have a will, all that money goes to the Cornwall estate, which pays William. So William has been sitting out here, y'all, and this something is going on where this ain't how this supposed to go. So basically, he done did this to some mofos that ain't even deceased or something, which is what got him in the hot seat or whatever. He been sneaking and geeking on folks' money and basically allegedly stealing funds. Okay, he has allegedly been stealing funds and collecting on unclaimed wills and all of that stuff. And yeah, so Willy, like this type of stuff would not ever have been happening if Queen Elizabeth was still living. Y'all done tore that monarchy up. Like, throw it all away, for real. Half the family ain't speaking. The other half got cancer. Like, ever since Queen Elizabeth left y'all, like, Queen Elizabeth went on home to glory before y'all karma spent the block. You understand? Period. Because ever since she took her last breath, God rest her soul in shit. No, I'm just playing. I'm kidding. I'm fucking kidding. Yeah, y'all don't let this shit go to hell. SOA said Prince Willy asked for me. Yeah, bald-headed ass Willy. Y'all remember missing his whole rooftop. Boy ain't got no rooftop. Whole top drop. Do you feel me? The top drop. Okay. Hey, there's the T. Thank you, girl. I just did a tutorial on it at the beginning of this live. Check it out. But yeah, bald-headed ass Willy sneaking and geeking on the innocent people's funds. He up in here keeping the and welcome in, Des. He in there keeping the poor so the rich can get richer, child. Sneaking and geeking off the people taxes, the wills, honey, the land, the everything. Just bald-headed ass Willy up in there. Child, if you gonna be stealing anything, steal some damn hair follicles or some shit, okay? So why don't you do that? Go to your nearest beauty store and steal your ass a rooftop, okay? Because I'm about sick of you. I mean, it's one thing to be like your daddy, but you trying to be like your daddy too damn fast. Like, nigga, every time you steal or tell a lie, you lose another fucking hair follicle. You understand? Like, get your shit together, Willy. You 40 years old and ain't got no roof, all right? Now, I just don't understand. And that would be okay if you had your brother's good looks, but I be damn if you is less than average and you ain't got no rooftop. Like, oh my goodness, and you stealing all them people money. Throw the whole monarchy away. You know what I'm saying? Because I know Queen Elizabeth is probably rolling over in her grave. Do you hear me? Shout out to Lori. Hey, sweetheart. How you doing, honey? I know she rolling over in her grave. I mean, I just know she is, because ain't no way. Y'all, and don't think that we forgot about that $90 million in jewels came up missing around the same time Princess Kate alleged cancer or whatever. Oh, yes. We on your ass, Willy. We on your ass. We still looking for them $90 million in jewels. When Queen Elizabeth was here, ain't no jewels get took and stole or missing. She had her eye on every crown, every tiara, every brooch, every ring, everything. Now leave y'all in command and look. You got jewelry missing, people getting cancer, then don't got cancer, then got cancer again, then don't. You got AI pictures coming all out. Your rooftop still missing. Now you're stealing people wills and trust funds. Lord have mercy, be a fence around these people, child. These kids, child. Lord have mercy. Little Prince George, if I was you, I wouldn't even want no parts of the raggedy ass thing myself. I just wouldn't. I would tell them, no, I'm just gonna look, Prince George, Prince Willy's son. if I was you, just to keep your rooftop, I'd just go get a job at Wally World or something. Go on to Walmart or Target or something, sweetheart. I know having that title Prince is cool and all of that, but honey, you gonna end up paying too many pipers for what your ancestors got going on. And that's probably what y'all grandma get for taking all the land around these here in Jesus streets. Okay. This might be YouTube's, this might be Beyonce's internet, but these is definitely God's streets, okay? And y'all sit here like, why you got to steal? Y'all own like 90 countries, okay? The UK owns like 90 countries. Why you run around here stealing? Hey, El Cordy from Egypt. I'm doing wonderful, and I hope you are. Hey, Miss Frey. Thank you, Miss Shakina. It was nice vibing with the Breaking 401 in chat. It's always a pleasure. I got to be up at 4 a.m. I'm looking forward to the next live. Good night. Thank you, Miss Shakina, for that second super. Thank you so much. A super sticker and a super chat. Thank you, sweetheart, for that blessing. Love you so, so much. And thank you as well, Miss Amelia, for that super. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so, so much. Oh, I'm glad you're good. Glad you're good, and welcome in. If you like our little family over here, feel free to hit that subscribe button, tell a friend, and tell a friend, and tell a friend. You hear me? So yes, y'all. Prince Willy need to get it together. You know what I'm saying? Just throw the whole thing away. You know what I mean? Period. Like throw it all away. You know what I mean? Y'all ain't no way. Like ain't no way this monarchy is going to survive with you numbnuts up in there. Numbnuts. You can't keep your marriages together. You can't keep your health together. Like when I tell you the roosters have, the chickens have come home to roost over there in the UK, honey, with this monarchy child. The chickens have come home to roost. Period. Y'all, Queen Elizabeth got out of here just in time. Now y'all about to sell it. Y'all about to pawn all the tiaras. Chad, y'all let Willy with the no rooftop. Y'all keep letting him get the keys to the city. Y'all keep letting him get the keys, child. Y'all ain't gonna have not now tiara or a hat left up in there. Do you hear me? All the hats gonna be gone. Y'all little tea parties gonna be all hatless and shit, child. Child, Willy boy gonna sell it all. You hear me? Yes, honey. They gonna pawn the tiaras. The jewels ain't gonna be jeweled. Do you hear me? They gonna have some empty ass spaces up there where the jewels used to be. Fucking with Willy, honey. He gonna be it's giving me crackhead vibes. It's, you know, Prince Willy, you're giving me crackhead vibes, all right? Dope fiend vibes, okay? Oh my God, I cannot, Lenny. That shit giving me dope fiend vibes, child. Oh my God. I think I'm gonna name this Willy got crackhead vibes. I think I'm going to name this show Crackhead Vibes. Period. You hear me? Now, before I go to my interlude that everybody might not like so much, but you know, when did a woodchuck ever give a fuck, right? Oh, and shout out to Tito Jackson. May you rest in peace. Of course, he was one of the 5 Jackson 5s. You know what I'm saying? Love you, Tito. Thank you for all the work that you brought into the table, and all of that. You know what I'm saying? One more chance, show you that I love you. Won't you please let me back in your heart? All that good shit. Love you, Tito. Rest in heavenly peace. You feel me? Rest in peace. Love you. Type shit, you feel me? Hey, Real Talk K. Hey. Yes, so unexpected. So rest in peace to all the fallen ones, I don't really want to call y'all fallen ones, but rest in peace to Tito, James Earl, rest in peace to Rich Homie Quan. It's so many, I'm getting everybody's names mixed up. Rich Homie Quan, Tito Jackson, James Earl Jones. I know I'm missing one or two. I'm missing one or two. Hey, Shelly, how are you, gorgeous? How are you? Love you much. So yes, shout out to Tito Jackson, for real. And you shall be missed, and your influence on the world shall, remain as well as your brother, Michael, and may he continue to rest in a heavenly state, and Joe Jackson, first of all, I hope they ain't wherever your raggedy ass is, okay? And if they is, I hope they jump your ass in heaven. You hear me, Joe? I hope they two-piece your ass together. You feel me? Straight like that. I don't know if it's no fighting wherever y'all at, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? They grown now. They ain't got to take your shit no more. You feel me? You pull out a belt on Tito and them now, see what it be up and stuff. Nigga, straight like that. Get me started up in here now. I ain't got time for Joe shit either. You hear me, Joe? I ain't got time for your shit either. Straight like that. And I said what I said. Hey, Cancer 66. I love you. I love all my loves down there in the Chizat. I hope when they get there, Michael come and meet Tito at the door like, Tito, are you ready to jump this nigga? Are you ready to jump this nigga, Tito? Or what? Are you ready? Tito, that nigga, he made me get rid of my mouse when I was 5. You remember, Tito, don't you? Don't you, Tito? You remember? Let's get this nigga. No, I'm saying, I hope, man, listen, straight like that. Rest in peace, Mike. Y'all whoop that nigga ass when Tito get there. Y'all whoop that nigga ass. Go ahead. For the free 99. Give him a free one. On the house. You know what I'm saying? Straight like that. That's just how I feel about it. I think, that nigga had y'all up. Whoop. Like that nigga was up there with the belt just whooping dance moves out of y'all at a young age and shit. Now, yeah, it paid off, but like, damn. Nah, nigga, jump that nigga. For real. I wish the fuck. Dance. Y'all have all them flashbacks. You feel me? Think about all that stuff. For real. Ain't no forgiving now. You know what I'm saying? Shoot. I'm just playing. Hey, Miss Josephine. Welcome in, gorgeous. Welcome in. Yeah, can y'all imagine having to get whooped up to dance and have to jump up and do some dance moves? Child, Joe wouldn't have made it as my daddy. Do you hear me? Because, honey, one day I would have reached around, honey, and got the belt on the metal side, honey, and I would have went in his room and said, Mama, get up. Mama, shh. Mama, shh. Come on, Mama. Come on. Get up slowly. I'm about to whoop Joe's ass. And I would have told his ass up with that metal part of the belt. Like, nigga, you get up and dance. Matter of fact, all 5 brothers should have did Joe like that. They all should have got a nice belt, and when they got older, with the on the metal end, and just tow his ass up. I'm just saying. I mean, he felt they could take it at their young age. I'm pretty sure he could have took it at his old age, you know, even if it went with the metal part. But y'all should have got a good raw cowhide belt and tow that motherfucker up. You understand? Before he hit like 55 or something. Like when y'all was like maybe in y'all 20s or something like that. Man, y'all should have towed that nigga up. Period. He wouldn't have lasted. Nah, baby. He wouldn't have lasted with Tip. If I was Janet, honey, Joe would have got broken off something proper. You hear me? Making sure. I hope ain't nobody in here I didn't speak to. Now, this is my interlude conversation real quick. This is my interlude conversation. And shout out to Willy, Tito, Shaunie, Pastor Henderson, and all of them. But before I get to my last two topics or whatever, as we rolling on, we doing good. We have 50 minutes. I think I done hit like 5 people in the hot seat, you know, and even added a few because Joe wasn't on my list or whatever, but he made it to the list. Okay. However, thank you so much, Miss Josephine. That's so sweet. And my breath don't stink. Promise you. Thank you, Miss Josephine. Love you the long way. Shout out, shout out, shout out. Thank you for that blessing. I keep losing this retarded lighter. Thank you, sweetie. So, what I will say on my next order of business is this. Oh, that's my design. I thought something was sticking out back there. Oh, no, that's the chair. Okay. Thought I was wigging out. Just in my next order of business, as I take a brief interlude, would be this. It'd be tricky talking about things like this, but in the case of breaking things down as a content creator and things of that nature, when it comes to being a content creator that may find yourself on a different side of a spectrum, right? A different side of an opinion or anything like that, right? Do yourself a favor, okay? Never ever put yourself in, because I've seen this like more times than I can count, but never put yourself in a position where your brain does not belong to yourself anymore. Please do not ever come on here, even supporters. Yes, this ain't just for content creators and stuff like this. This is for everyone. Supporters and content creators and just people in general. Stand on your shit, okay? Facts don't come with emotions. And that's one thing that be lacking around here is or let me take that back. One thing that don't lack around here is emotion, okay? Hey, Lateria. This is just a little brief interlude in between my little stuff I got going on, y'all. Good to see you, sweetheart. Facts don't come with emotion. It don't require emotions at all. Hey, Saya, welcome in. We on a little short interlude real quick. And we going right back to having that good time. And I'm gonna have a good time when I'm talking about this right here. But yeah, facts don't run off emotions. Facts just is what it is, right? And if you believe in something or you have what you need to stand on something, stand on it. Because what you never want to do or be is someone. Thank you so much, Sonya. Thank you, sweetheart. I really, really, really appreciate you, love. Love you much. Thank you. Um, you don't ever want to be a person that you have to walk light on your mind. You never want to be the kind of person that constantly has to apologize for what you may truly feel. And this is just like as an example. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Love you, love you, love you. Thank you so, so much. Y'all are so, so sweet, each and every one of y'all. Um, but if you find yourself always folding and bending, and trying to conform yourself to for things, you're really, instead of letting things welcome you or adjust to you, you find yourself having to adjust to everything. By the end of a time period, you will not even know who you are anymore because you have allowed yourself to be thought for and swayed it here or there, depending on, whether it's swayed it to appease your supporters, swayed it to appease your favorite content creators, swayed it to appease your friend, your mom, your this, your that, or the third. Facts don't need persuasion. It just don't. And that's one thing that I love about a lot of most men. Women, we kind of move off emotion. I love like how a lot of men that I know are all about logic. Like my husband is, like I always say, men talk in straight lines and women can talk in circles. You know what I mean? We will explain something 15 different ways until you uh, understand it, right? But men, straight line, straight to the point. You know what I'm saying? If you don't get it and I give it to you as much as in layman's terms as I can, then you just won't, right? So I just shout out to men. I don't think all men are like that, but most that I'm around are like that. But don't lose yourself. You know what I'm saying? In life either, like it's not just about YouTube or whatever. All of this stuff goes hand in hand. Just don't lose yourself feeling like, you're thank you. Thank you so much. I created it today. um, but yeah, I hate to see people I be feeling like can lose themselves and feeling like you have to be a yes man or a this, that, or the third. It kind of sucks. And I also wish for people that everyone gravitates to people who want you to be a free thinker and think for yourself. It's really important. I just say that because this type of stuff can turn you into yearning for acceptance more than we yearn to make a difference, yearn to be honest, to tell the truth, to speak how we truly feel. You know what I mean? And being able to stand on how you truly feel saves yourself from a lot of I apologize, I'm sorry. Is it me? I hear nothing. You don't hear me? Can y'all hear me? Let me know. Uh, but yeah, because it'll save you a lot of apologizing and having to constantly explain yourself and things of that nature. Think about whatever the issue is or whatever is being brought to you or whatnot, whether it's a story, whether it's someone's problem, a co-worker, whatever it is. Always assess, like, before we just speak on things or we just say something one way or another. Know how you really feel about things, because honestly, content creation can really teach you a lot about yourself. You know what I mean? I have learned it on YouTube that what I already knew. Okay. So I can't even say I learned it, but I guess it was confirmed to me what I already knew. And that is, I am exactly who the fuck I say I am. You know what I mean? I be feeling exactly how the fuck I say I be feeling. And can our feelings change? Sure. But when you speaking in a moment, mean what the fuck you speaking on in that moment. And it'll save you from, you ain't got to explain what was meant to be said and what, none of that. So, you know. Um, you still can't hear me, Amelia? But yeah, so I just wanted to kind of throw that little bit out there that, as supporters, content creators, and actually people that's just in the world, just, stand in your truth. You know what I mean? You don't have to, you just ain't gotta, be tied down at the ankles to anything, type of situation. And be careful taking on too much of anybody's problem. You know what I'm saying? Of anybody's problem. Because at the end of the day, if it runs your blood pressure up, or like, I never want to ever be in places that I need breaks from, or that is just too much. It's the same thing in real life. Like, I don't visit people where things is just too much all the time. I don't it's just sometimes you have to be okay unattaching and changing and letting things change. You know what I mean? I think it's a beautiful thing. Uh let's see. So yeah, y'all, don't be afraid of change and trying new things and stuff like that. And definitely having your own opinion. Take that with you, period. Have your own opinion and stand on that. It doesn't matter who doesn't agree or who disagrees or who agrees or who's in between. It doesn't matter. Long as you know why you stand on whatever it is you stand on. Even when, like, and I mean for on anything, voting, all of that. Know why you're doing what you're doing. Like, I remember a time years ago when it was like people just felt like, okay, it was a world of, if you were, it was almost like, when it, I don't even want to use certain terms, but when it comes to voting and stuff, sometimes people just go with the norm, what they're used to or whatever, and really don't do any research into what is being offered. You know what I'm saying? And what can help where you're going in life, because we're all different. We all need different things. You know what I mean? So you want to make sure that you are voting for people. It's the same thing on YouTube, the same thing in real life. Everything we do should match up with who we are. Everything we do should match up with who we are. And that is not always the case. A lot of people say they're strong, but exude a lot of weakness. A lot of people can tear down but exude a lot of insecurity. It be a lot. And if you pay attention, it's like you can't always run with the crowds and the popular opinions, because I can't let Sarah think for me. Hey Annette, love you, welcome. I can't let Sarah think for me because I don't know how much research Sarah did. You know what I'm saying? As an example, I don't know how much research Sarah did. I don't know how much Sarah knows for me to just go out, well, Sarah says such and such and such and such, so it must be such and such. No, you have to do the math yourself. You know what I mean? Prime example, I ain't gonna let anybody direct my destiny other than God and myself, right? The same way I ain't letting somebody else count my money, if that makes sense. I ain't letting nobody else count my money for me. You know what I mean? I'm not going to trust you to tell me what that adds up to. All right? I got to know what my own money adds up to. And it's the same thing with thoughts. I mean, just because you said this person is guilty doesn't mean that might be the case. You got to do your own research, Otherwise, they would just have one juror to tell the other 11 what they vote gonna be. No, everybody got to assess things fairly for themselves. So I just wanted to give that tidbit of an example for future references as people go through their life and stuff. Next order of business on my list, and thank y'all for being here during that interlude. My next order of business is the young new star, Tyla. The young new star, Tyla. Tyla has become quite a sensation. If you don't, y'all know the song Water and the other song and other songs. She got like 3 hits that came out that has done really, really well. Y'all know she's from South Africa. She be on that Apiano beats and whatever the case may be. However, she's a South African artist and she's been doing really, really well. One thing I love about Tyla is the people who are behind her as far as her creative team and all of that, managers. They have done an amazing job with Tyla. Now, I did not like this recent look that she had at the VMAs with this yellow rippy dress or whatever. It kind of was giving me year 2000 vibes. But other than that, they have never missed a beat to me, okay? And I love fashion. I truly, truly love fashion. And but yeah, so her team is amazing. They have kept a really good eye on her, and it's just they've done a great work. Now, it's a recent thing been going on with how she treated, even though Haley and her both came out and like gave each other their love and was like it wasn't even like that, but the media felt like she kind of shaded Hailey on the stage when Hailey presented her the award along with Lil Nas X. Hailey looked like she was trying to pass her an envelope or something. Tyla didn't take it and looked like she kind of shooed her off or like, girl, like, you know what I'm saying? Then she asked Lil Nas X to hold her award. The people came out saying she was asking Hailey Bailey to hold her award for her after she had shooed her or whatever. So my thing is this. Now, I got to say this. Even if what happened wasn't the actual case, I've seen enough of Tyla to say, yes, she is very self-assured and even borderline cocky. Like she got a little cockiness about her. You know what I'm saying? She's a lot in a little package, so I could kind of see where they get that idea that she may be a little shady or whatever. Because why are you down here giving yourself a manicure for the free 99, child? Lord have mercy. Jesus, we pray for you, baby. But Yeah, Tyla, she's a bit of a fire pistol. But if anybody's seen that, I wanted to know if you thought that she was being shady or if that was just some camera tricks that made it look that way. I personally think it could have been a little bit of both. But I can't say this, honey. Tyla ain't got shit on what's her name? On Hailey Bailey, Little Mermaid. You ain't got shit on her. So, Hattie, And my last thing is I do want to give a special God bless to Diddy's daughters. What's their names? Jesse and Delilah. I do want to give them a special just blessings to their life because they do not have their mother Kim Porter anymore, and their father Diddy is a piece of you know what. So those two beautiful twins. I'm glad they're adults and they have a great sibling situation. Because y'all know Kim Porter has a son with Al B. Shore, and he's grown in his 20s and stuff. So I'm glad that they do have some people that can look after them and things of that nature. But the fact that they really do not have any stable parent in their life, Tiff, you ain't spare nobody tonight. I mean, what can I say? Um, but yes, God bless them because they recently lost their mother, and now to perhaps be losing their father to the system or whatever, and just the embarrassment of all of that, allegations that Diddy may have been behind Kim's, unaliving in some type of way. It's just a lot. So I did want to send prayers and blessings to Jesse and Delilah, the daughters of Diddy, and all of his kids. May y'all be blessed and, not have to feel too much of the lituation behind Diddy. You know what I'm saying? So, but they don't have their mother and really ain't got much of a father. They don't want nothing to do with Diddy. So, just God bless them on their journey because they're still very young. I think they're only like 18 or so. So it's sad, the situation he's put his children in. So shame on you, Diddy. Still and always shame on you. Shame on you. You're still a disgusting, vile human being. And I just wish your kids the best, though. I wish your kids an abundance of success and happiness without the stigma of you as their father. Other than that, I think that pretty much about where am I at? An hour and 13 minutes. Yeah, I think an hour and 15 minutes is pretty good. So I'll take the last minute just to say thank you all so much for the blessings tonight. Thank y'all for showing up and just, coming to see your girl, you know what I'm saying? And engaging in some of these wild, mad topics with me. I have enjoyed every single minute of it. He is the Ghost. Would you stop? You are distracting the heck out of me down there biting on your nails, sir. Okay? The show is almost done. You can finish grooming yourself, okay? I tried to kick you out. He opens doors, but he don't close them. But yes, y'all, I really, really enjoyed this, and probably will see you guys around here somewhat. What's today? Monday. Tomorrow, of course, will be Tay and Tiff Tuesday. I'll probably y'all. I was so mad that it rained today because I wanted to go live and how me and Ghost used to take our walks and stuff before it got too hot and the humidity was crazy. But now we can be back outside. But I'll probably go live tomorrow while I'm going skating around the neighborhood. So we'll probably go live and get some exercise and skate I may go live on my other channel so I can play some music while I'm skating. Yes, and that I'm about to file on him because he down here making all this noise and stuff, child. I would stay on longer, but we ate lunch late, so took my time tonight. I already prepped dinner, but it'll take me a hot 45 to get everything done. So I'm gonna go. What time is it? Hold on, y'all. Oh, sorry, y'all. Um, my hubby had needed me. However, let me finish my ending by saying I love y'all so much. We may get out and get some exercise tomorrow, and if the weather is not bad, if it's not raining, because it rained today, and I really wanted to skate. But however, y'all, I love you all so very much. Thank y'all for pulling up. And don't forget to like if you hadn't. If you catch the replay, God bless you and thank you for pulling up. I don't know. I may if I don't get tired, I might come on for another hour late on the late night tip. I may come on the late night tip because something tells me it's gonna be raining tomorrow and I ain't gonna be able to get outside. Something just telling me that. But I may come on late tonight, like maybe 11 or midnight. We'll see. However, I love y'all. Have a good night. If I do, I'll see you later.